lot of experience, at the highest level and competing at the highest level. And that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. And he can tell you that. It's going to have to take the whole room together. You're going to have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best.
He's always claiming that he's a greatest of all. The question is like this. In which part that he can claim that he's the only one? Diba? He's the only one.
Why?
He cannot claim that he's the only undefeated fighter, which is maraming nag-retire na undefeated, more than 50.
I don't think Floyd will ever be a stationary target. I think Manny knows that. I don't think Floyd by any means is an easy opponent. Don't expect Floyd to be a stationary target. It's not Floyd. Floyd is Floyd. I mean, there's a reason why he's the greatest of all time. There's a reason why he's the GOAT. There's a reason why he's 50-0.
Floyd Mayweather erupts during a heated live interview, angrily telling Manny Pacquiao to focus on the ring, asserting that Manny already knows his power from their first fight and no one can beat him.
That makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. And he can tell you that himself. It's going to have to take the whole room together. You're going to have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best.
Manny Pacquiao heatedly says Floyd Mayweather is older and that his 8 division wins mean little, claiming he's the better fighter despite Mayweather's fame.
He's older than me.
Oh, okay.
I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a 8 different weight division is not that easy. So that's a prestigious accomplishment in boxing. And I'm not trying to boast what I have accomplished in life, but I'm just saying this to repeat, you might forget.
Manny Pacquiao says time doesn't matter. He still has the power within him and feels young enough to compete strongly.
Yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now and how to handle it. And I hope that it will not happen again, the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around, no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight.
Manny Pacquiao's trainer says Floyd Mayweather's 50-0 record is irrelevant here, noting he hasn't fought in years. While Manny Pacquiao recently competed against Mario Barrios.
He was 50-0, very talented.
He's not 50-0. He was, when he stopped out of boxing, he was 48, 47.
Well, Bruno and McGregor and Bruno was the last
McGregor
two.
don't count. Then he fought the Thai guy. Some guy had no fights.
No.
That doesn't count.
That wasn't part of the 50.
What's part of the 50?
McGregor's
not a boxer.
He went 10
If
rounds.
they did MMA, but Floyd carried him.
By the way, Conor picked Mayweather to beat Manny in a rematch.
Never happened.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Never happened. Conor was like that. It's not MMA. Conor's not a boxer. He's the MMA guy. If the roles were reversed, Floyd gets destroyed in front of about 40 seconds. Conor just takes him down.
But Mike Tyson gave Conor credit that he said he went 10 rounds with the pound 0-0. I wasn't.
Floyd.
Wade Plemons analyzes the situation, saying that both Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are legends in their own right, having achieved everything needed to become champions. But at this stage, a rematch is unnecessary.
Mayweather and Pacquiao, the biggest fight that's ever happened in combat sports. It wasn't at their best, how I think this version's going to go, but what was it, 4.2 million pay-per-view buys, the biggest fight we thought we'd ever see, and it may still be that, but this is going to do numbers as well, no doubt about it. But the reason this fight is at least more interesting to me now than either of their exhibitions, and yeah, I'm throwing away how the first, and that they were past their prime in that one, and that I may be getting the wool pulled over we actually might see. But let's be honest though, Floyd's 49, Manny's 47. We know what we're going to get. They're not going to be in their prime. We don't expect them to be in their prime. Manny Pacquiao just came off a world title fight where I thought he beat Mario Barrios. I thought he beat him. Now, granted, it was a draw, and Mario Barrios get absolutely skunked by Ryan Garcia. It's showing us that, one, like I've said, Mario Barrios is one of the worst world champions in boxing.
Tim Bradley says that with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao returning, other retired fighters might be tempted back by the massive payday opportunities.
Pacquiao Mayweather about to go back at it in September. So a lot of guys coming out of retirement getting that Netflix money. Netflix is willing to pay for content, man, especially if you're popular. You know, they did Jake Paul. Jake Paul opened his damn door. Got to give it up for him. He opened his door. And Mike Tyson, they've done other events as well. You know, Katie Taylor and Serrano as well. However, I was thinking De La Hoya was next. De La Hoya, you coming out of retirement? Clap back Thursdays. Nah, bring your ass out of retirement, big dog, for real. You and Tito. Tito to the dad, yeah.
Manny Pacquiao Promotions CEO shuts down all critics, saying both legends know their worth. Netflix provides a massive purse, and their peak condition makes this rematch justified.
Let's just say if you know what they're worth, and they know what they're worth, and they know the numbers they've done before. So if the numbers didn't make sense for either of them, they wouldn't have signed on the dotted line, and we wouldn't be where we are today.
Okay, I'll ask one more. Over or under 50 million each?
Over.
Okay, that's a good benchmark to work with.
Yeah.
The first fight was billed as the fight of the century, but it failed to live up to the massive expectations, right? Fans were left with a bad taste on. After the fight, Manny said he had a shoulder injury. There were some lawsuits involved. How can this fight be different 11 years later?
You know, it's very hard to explain this, but these guys are...
Luke Thomas emphasizes that this upcoming fight will be an official professional bout, meaning it will go on Floyd Mayweather's professional record. Currently at 50-0, Floyd retired undefeated, but this fight opened the door for him to either extend his record to 51-0, experience a loss, or even end in a draw. While Floyd has participated in multiple exhibitions since his retirement, about 8 so far, with a 9th planned against Mike Tyson, this matchup is different because it counts officially. Luke Thomas notes that the first Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight, despite huge hype, disappointed many casual fans. Manny Pacquiao blamed his shoulder for his lackluster performance, and the fight failed to deliver the excitement expected.
Floyd currently has a record of 50-0. Remember, he retired at 50-0. It is possible he could go either 51-0 or now 50-1, or if it was a draw or whatever. But he's at least putting it up to be part of the professional record. Now, you might say, well, hasn't he been doing a lot of exhibitions since his retirement from boxing? And the answer is yes, about 8 of them or so. I believe he's got, by the way, a 9th coming up in April in the Democratic Republic of the Congo against, of all people, Mike Tyson. Also, just as a fresh reminder, the first fight, I didn't hate it, but a lot of people did. And remember, you'll recall Manny Pacquiao, after the fight was over, blamed his performance on his shoulder. But there was pretty widespread disappointment with just how big the fight was and then how little it delivered. Not necessarily to hardcore fans, although some of that too, but definitely to casual fans who were expecting a little bit more.
Manny Pacquiao, now 47, recently fought Mario Barrios to a draw, a result that highlights concerns about his current competitive level, especially compared with Ryan Garcia, who decisively defeated the same opponent. Questions arise about whether Pacquiao can still perform at the elite level he once dominated. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather's exhibition against Logan Paul in Miami showed that while Mayweather's skill and precision remain impressive, challenges such as size differences make his current physical limits uncertain. Both fighters are in entirely different stages of their careers. Pacquiao is coming off active competition. Mayweather is largely retired but still sharp, making this professional bout fascinating yet unpredictable. Fans and analysts alike are left to wonder how age, timing, and conditioning will impact the outcome of this rematch.